Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, I guess. Today I'm doing a video on GKS Scholarship, which is the Global Korea Scholarship for graduate students, specifically for masters because that's what I'm doing. Okay, so first I have some disclaimers, which is that I have not applied for GKS before, so this is my first time, so I don't know all the information and I don't know everything about different embassies. My focus will be on the UK embassy because that's where I'm applying from. And if you have any questions, just leave it down and I'll try to help as much as I can. And also, before we start, there are some general points of difference between the 2020 GKS and the 2021 GKS. Okay, this is the announcement, and I will link it down below, like where it is. I think most of you have already seen it anyway, but the general differences that I found from last guidelines to this one was deadline date, which I think in 2021 is 11 March 2021. Last year it was 12th March, I think. The other difference was GKS has said 4 sets of copies, as you know, one original and 3 photocopies. But I'm pretty sure, at least for the UK, I don't know about other countries, at least for the UK, we've been asked for 5 copies in total. It says submit 1 set of original documents for need and 4 sets for the embassy and the 3 universities you're applying for. So in total, I've made 5 different sets of documents, I guess, to send to the embassy. And I just think it's better to send 5 instead of 4 because the GKS guideline says 4, the embassy guideline says 5. So just send 5, I guess, just to be sure, like I don't want any last minute hassle. The other difference is that the recommendation letter can be sent can be sent online, so you don't need to ask your references to write the letter, seal it, and then sign on the back. All they need to do is email the recommendation letter and the form. So like the form 5, you need to fill it out, and then your references need to fill the rest out, and together with the recommendation letter, they can just send it to this email here, and you will receive an email back when the references send it over. So it's on the screen. So they'll just say we received it. So that's your confirmation that it's gone through. Another differences I found was about passport, like proof of citizenship. Yes. So before, I think you could do just passport copies and it would have been accepted, but now you have to also submit either a family register or a birth certificate along with passport copies. So I'm sending my birth certificate. You're supposed to notarize it, but I have 2 originals. I don't know how, but like I've got 2, so I'm sending 1 original, photocopying that 4 times, and also making 5 copies of my passport, 5 copies for my mom and dad. So yeah, those are the differences that I found. And I think we should move on to like my university choices and my major. Okay, so I think if you guys have watched my other videos, and if you haven't, just like a short story, I guess, like a short update. So I applied for Korea University, like the general admission, like no scholarships, no GKS, nothing, last year in November, for the March 2021 entry to Korea University to study media and communication. I didn't get in. I made like a whole series about that. So this time I'm trying with GKS. And this time I'm also applying to Korea University because you can choose 3 different universities through GKS, right? So my first option is Korea University, but I've changed my major to visual culture because last time I tried to do visual culture, but they weren't replying to my emails or my calls. And media and communication, we were talking so I could find more information about the courses and the professors in media and communication major, but I heard nothing from visual culture. So I, like, I just left it because I didn't want to go there if I got in and then find out that everything is in Korean, etc. But since I have had more time now, and I know in GKS you will do a 1 year Korean language program, so I think even like reaching level 4 in topic would give me enough knowledge to study in Korean. So I'm taking my chances with visual culture, even if the course is 100% Korean. I think, wait. No, I do. There is a list actually. I think in the university file, like the information file, the visual culture is 4 to 5 subject is in 100% Korean and 1 subject is in 100% English is what they've written. So I think I'm going to take my chances with visual culture and studying in Korean. So yeah. My two other choices, I'm definitely applying to Busan National University. Um, just because I think if you're applying from the embassy track, you're supposed to pick 2 universities from type A, which means in Seoul, and 1 university has to be outside of Seoul, so regional university. And I think Busan would just be like a really good place to live in and also study. And the Busan National University is like their best university in Busan. So that was my second choice, and I'm also applying for art, culture, and image, um, which it has a different title than visual culture, but they're essentially the same thing. And for my third, I did pick Hanyang University. It's in Seoul. But I haven't received any communications from them again, like from their professors or their international team. And I can't really find any curriculum. I found some. It was for night school and not daytime school. So I'm looking at other options right now. Probably Gyeonggi in Seoul, or Kaemyong in Daegu. So I'm still finalizing it. I should have already done this before, but I'm always late. Um, but yeah, so those are my three picks, and I'm studying more to do with film studies and film production this time around. I think we'll move on to the checklist now and then just like go through each points, and I'll just let you know where I'm at or like what I've done or what I'm waiting for. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to a handheld camera. Bye. Okay, yeah. So I've switched to my camera, well, my phone basically. And sorry if it's like shaking or I'm not stable. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, okay. So this is 2021 GKS checklist. I don't know if anyone is worried about this because I was so worried about how to do my name. Yeah, I crossed it out. Hey. But yeah, so I asked my embassy and they said it's better to leave it, like leave the given name in the brackets and put your name without the brackets like this. So I just put dumpling. So yeah, so your surname here, your given name here, it's good enough, is what she said. Leave the top part all empty. Yeah, that's my country. I'm applying for masters, blah 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 blah. Okay, so first, I don't know how to explain. Don't worry about these. These are just like for me, and same with this one. Like these are just like to remind myself. Application form is the whole form. I'm just going to fill it slowly. Like I'm halfway done, but there's still a lot to fill in, like the personal statement and statement of purpose, form 2 and 3. I'm still finishing it. Like I have a rough draft, but I just feel like it's not good enough. Um, thank God I had a personal statement done for my career application last year. So I just like made it a little better, but I still need to proofread. I need to send it to my friends and family, just like make some more changes, and hopefully I will be done by next week. Okay, and this print just means I still need to print these off after I finish. So form 1, 2, and 3 need to like finish them all. Print, blah 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 blah. Form 4 is not needed because I'm not a research student. 5, I crossed it out by mistake. But both of my references said that they've done it. One of my references has already sent it to the embassy, and that's why I've got the reply that they've received it. My other one hasn't yet, but I know they've written it because they've told me. So I'm just hoping they send it by next week. And if I don't get any emails from the embassy, I'm going to chase them again end of next week. So that's all right. I think I'm okay with number 5. Also, I'm going to like skip number 5 when I'm printing out the application form, because I don't think you need it again, because there's already one form with the in the email, that the recommendation letter with the recommendation. You get me? Okay. 6, you don't need it either because I'm not a research student. 7 is like probably one of the easiest to do. Form 8 is just like your medical assessment, so you just say if you have something or not, and it's not a comprehensive test, so you don't have to test for anything, you just write it down for now. So 7 and 8, because it's part of the application form, I still need to print it. And moving on to 9. So 9 is the bachelor's degree, because I'm applying for master's. I have the transcript and I've already photocopied, printed, blah 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 blah. Great. Okay, yeah. So number 16 is your proof of citizenship, and like I said last year, I think you could have just given your passport copy and be okay with it. But this time, you also need either a family register or a birth certificate along with it. Usually, I think most people have one original certificate, so you have to apostille a copy, so you still have your original. But I have 2, so I sent one over. 17 is your parents, so this one's pretty straightforward. You just need passport copies of your parents. Yeah. So 18 to 21, you don't need it because it doesn't apply to me, well, at least. And number 22 is a valid topic score. So I have registered for the 75th topic 2, because I'm hoping to get a level 3, hoping. So I registered for it. The test is in April 10, if I'm not wrong, and the result will be out in May. And because you can still send your topic scores to NEED or the embassy, I think, I don't know, both of them, till the end of June, or was it July? But yeah, the results will be out by then. You still have enough time to send it over to the NEED organization, and they can take that into account, I guess. So this one I'm waiting. And number 23, oh, so English proficiency test. So even though I graduated from an English speaking university and I have been here for a long time, I did my IELTS test just in case last time, so I still had my certificate, like my test results. And since it's valid for 2 years, it's fine. And I think for the embassies and for GKS, the documents have to be at least 1 year, like dated 1 year before the application for it to be valid. So as long as your documents are dated within a year, even the notarization, even the apostille stuff, if it's within a year, they will probably still take it. But just like ask your embassy, because like mine says it's fine as long as it's a year. So yeah, I crossed it out by mistake, but I do have this. Nothing on 24. I don't have anything like that. 25. I didn't exactly know what it means, but I did see another YouTube video, and she said she sent everything she had. So even if it's like a dance certificate, her lifeguard certificate, like like CPR. You get me? Like anything that is non-academic, or even like your academic achievements, like if you got an award for like being a good student or being first or like participating in an event or anything, you just send it. Yeah, so it's better to send more stuff than not send any, because these can really like show that you are an all-rounder and you're not just academically like intelligent. So I have gathered, and I'm going to send my CV, my college commendation letters. So it's literally just like a little certificate saying that I was good in maths or something like that. So I'm going to send those. I'm also going to send my, I didn't have a certificate for this, but I'm going to send my email where I have been confirmed to be a student rep in my university. So it was just like a student representative. So I'm sending that I'm printing that email and then sending it over. I also have some society certificates. I'm just like printing everything, sending it out. And I think I have around like 7 to 10 awards. The passport copy, yeah, it'll be tied together with number 16, which is your proof of citizenship. So that's done too. 28, you only need this if you get to the second round. So I'm just leaving it for now, yeah. And 28, I put GPA because like I realized my transcript didn't have my GPA, so then I had to order a GPA certificate again from my university. Thankfully they did. So, and I ordered two. So I'm going to send one original and photocopy that, so I still have another original, because like I spent so much money on the apostille for the degree, the transcript, the IELTS. Oh yeah, yeah, you have to also either send an original or notarize a copy for IELTS certificate. Like, oh my god. I think that's it. I guess I'm just hoping that everything is done by the end of next week. Okay, wait. So yeah, so I'm just hoping today is the 19th when I'm filming this, at least, and at least by the 25th, I'd say. I think I should get everything ready from my side, at least. So like my application form, personal statement, statement of purpose, and everything, I will have it filled. By 26th, I'm hoping to receive everything from my solicitor. So like get my degree and stuff like that. So that would be great if I could receive it by 26th, or even like till the 28th, because it's still that week. And once I get everything and arrange everything, assemble everything, blah blah blah, I am hoping to send it by the 3rd at least to the embassy, because I don't know how long it'll take, especially because of COVID, blah blah blah. So just like send it first class tracked on the 3rd, and the deadline is the 11th, so I will have a week for it to reach there. And yeah, I think that's it. There isn't anything else that I need to do except the first three. And yeah, so I guess that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, please leave it down. I'll try to answer as much as possible, but I don't know everything. And hopefully you get good communication from your embassy too, because mine's been great. Like, she's been answering every question I have, and I have so much questions. But I think, yeah, that's it for today. Next video, I think in a few days, I will try to do I'll try to fill in the application form with you, so I like show you how I filled it, kind of. I don't know, is that a good video? I don't know. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. I think before I send off my application, I'll do one more video of just like the whole thing, and I'll also show you how I've assembled it and packaged it to be sent off. So hopefully yeah, you guys, whoever are applying, good luck, and hopefully I will see you in Korea. I mean, okay, we can dream. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.